Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Darkest Dungeon. Ah, I'm not in the mood for one of those right now, time frame. And especially the current setup, that definitely wouldn't work out well.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium
And
are
I'm doing
tenuously
all right at the
thin here.
moment, Bjorn.
Toshime! Toshime! Thank you for the resub, Toshime. 3 whole months. Wow. Thank you so much. You do my little icy heart proud. Okay, what is she up to? She's blind. Going from challenge holy preach faith. Okay. She's at enshadowment 64%. This place is starting to do stuff. Its resentment's starting to rise up. This week, the courtier finds he has no more tasks to be completed. Everything is in order for now. No poisons or bribes to administer to officers, no traitors, no accidents or opportunities. It's as if the city of Trant's inner workings have ground to a halt for the coming week. A rare chance to simply let loose and enjoy himself. Whatever else would he end up but at an inn? Join the Rocks and the Merry to reduce his menace? Or keep a low profile? Probably the menace, then.
Probably the
He's got
menace,
25
yeah.
minutes. Accusations against his father, the courtier, have upset Rare Legenda, who refuses to believe that his father could do such a thing. Using his connections and political influence, he has intervened on behalf of the courtier and has managed to convince the general aristocratic community that there must have been some misunderstanding. My menace is reduced by 20.
Nice.
Yeah, I definitely did not start that plague. I don't know what you all mean. I am just but a simple man in a wig. Itchy itch.
Don't mind all the rat bites.
Okay, so the courtier had a bit of a fortunate right there, for once.
25 minutes and we're down to 9.
Mm-hmm. Which is our minimum.
Yeah, I mean, should have taken the profile in that case, but also, who cares? We're vibing now.
Well, since it's free to provision and everything, I might as well literally take everything.
The rodent's goods.
A main city just got hit with a ward.
Mm.
That's going to make things difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And he's driving back to Shadow in this location. But I'm just trying to organize the scent. Oh shit, there's 63 Shadow here.
Yeah, remember, you got on the map for 50.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I keep saying. We need something to take out the heroes for a while.
Alrighty, Bjorn, rest well.
Alright, Bjorn, thanks for coming by, and yeah, I really hope you feel better.
Hope you all take care.
All the stuff.
We can finally get some gold. Buy an inscrutable item. A random artifact level item. Random rare, random common, random useless. I say let's go with a rare item.
Sure. My instincts say I want the inscrutable, but the rare is probably the decent one.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
We've got...
Now.
These wearer of these boots gains insight from their travels, gain 6 HP every time we move.
Mm. The supplicant about to run a marathon.
Even the cold
Faster,
stone
faster,
seems
faster,
bent on
faster.
preventing
Do,
passage.
do, do.
Yes, Endo, the darkest dungeon.
Turn on the
Plague
lights.
grenade.
Impressive.
What was that?
Turn on the lights, SMH.
Nah. You get
I'm a
more
dork?
loot
Why
with
am I a
that.
dork? I'm not a dork, you're a dork.
Clearly not dark enough. We still got adventurers coming in.
Damn, they broke my enchantment pretty well. Darn. You can't stop the Will of Shadows forever, which is still stuck at 67%. What the fuck?
Really, Vulcan? You've never heard of Darkest Dungeon? Huh. Well, yeah, Darkest Dungeon is a pretty popular game. It's actually got the second game just about to come out. Well, fully release. It's a gritty turn-based RPG, yeah.
So,
Attack the mage.
so sad.
Death by
Darkest Dungeon gets a second game and Slay the Spire still hasn't. Mm-mm.
confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I love Slay the Spire.
Back to the pit.
You might as well just infiltrate the location. It'll take 10 turns for him to finish.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I definitely would not compare it to Diablo. But the main thing about this game is the atmosphere that they have crafted with this.
Let's give him some lore. I feel like giving him lore. Can he actually do anything with that now? He gets to start making a Well of Shadows right off the bat.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Jibe Gap has turned Rygon into a whooper. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Ragon, you have been turned into a whooper by Gibgab.
Whooper! Whooper.
Hmm.
Whooper.
I think infiltrating the docks is gonna be good. For all. Raid goes over water.
Whooper. Whooper. Whooper.
Oh, look, the enshadowment of Immerse Village is very nice right now.
Whooper. Whooper. Whooper, whooper.
Hmm.
Oh. Let's sit here trying to decide what item I should use. Hello, skeletons.
Whooper.
And it's over.
Whooper. Infiltrate City Palace.
Their formation
Should we try to just do that
Push.
infiltration and finish it? Finish up the infiltration of the location?
Yeah, Let's go.
All right.
Where's the
Gonna take him
katana?
25 turns.
Where's the katanas? We get caught and bunked really hard.
The ground quakes.
Bonk.
I love grilled
Sasset
cheese.
Village getting that ward was not great.
Nope.
Grilled cheese is great.
Don't say that, please.
Why?
It makes me want grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, it upped his intrigue. That'll only take 20 turns instead of 25.
No, I want to go eat a sandwich. This is evil.
Portieres completes Fuel the Fire. Unrest is increased by 0. Not great. How's the Plague? Plague's doing well.
Pure chaos! Kinda.
The
Once
court
Team
here goes
underscore
on Twitter,
Royal has
posts the
turned
most
Jib Gab into an
inflammatory
Orange
remarks
Crow.
he could.
They can
One
only
view
talk
and
like
one
that
like, and it's his
Pokemon
own
for 2
account.
minutes.
And driven into the mud.
Then I guess... What's the
Yep,
security
Gab,
of
you've
this
been
location?
turned into a
5.
haunch crow.
Haunch crow.
We could bribe the guards.
Haunch?
Yeah, we could bribe them, and then we could infiltrate the docks.
Haunch
Well,
crow.
Our community grows.
So clearly, what Gib-Gab is saying is that you need to establish the mafia.
Haunch crow.
Snelly Snailington, thanks for that follow.
Money changes hands and eyes look the other way. Gold is as effective a key as any thief may ever hope to find. Oh shit, the Orc Slayer's aware that I'm a bad guy. Took him long enough. He's like,
How many-
wait, these people are bad?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
What do you mean they won't give me endless combat at the end of this?
He's completed that. We're gonna have him start infiltrating the docks. 32 turns?
The slow
That's gonna
death,
take forever.
unforeseen,
Aw.
unforgiving.
I'm dead. Just as the supplicant signs her letter with a flourish, readying the orders for the cult to distribute, a messenger dog scrambles to her with news. A Cortesian whose magnetic personality had kept the rich and powerful of the Mutero village rung around her pinky finger has just been outed as a vampire and subsequently ran out of town. Danger crumples the letter and reaches for a new one.
Victories mount. So
Your agent gains 12 challenge. Your agent's mental increased by 4. Profile increased by 8. Gains 30 challenge progress. What is he even doing?
Snelly, you bring snail facts and snail vibes. So snow, slow facts and slow vibes, huh?
Let's finish up the challenge like right away. I'm fine gaining the profile and menace.
Yep, he doesn't have that much.
Yeah, we'll have him wade through.
I'll be honest, Snelly, I know nothing about snails.
They're really cool.
watch your step.
Watch your step, Gib-Gab.
Why?
No particular reason.
If you're gonna step on a snail on the plus side, they'll just like look into their shell and then you step on the shell and that's not that bad.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows.
All right, let's get that Will of Darkness going.
A glint of gold.
What are you getting going?
Ancient traps
A well of
lie in
darkness.
wait.
Ah.
Strong men thirsting for blood. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
What Vulcan says has always bothered me. Every time I think I forget about Phineas and Ferb, YouTube pops up with their recommendation for one of the songs that plays in the TV show, and it just gets stuck in my head. Just completely out of nowhere.
How quickly the tide turns.
I was just making wards. Oh,
Do we-
fuck off, mage.
Do we know where he's based? We can just try to target his like home location.
Ugh. Yeah, another seal is broken. Your god comes closer, it returns to the creates a shadow agent tearing off the shadow off of a hero. The shadow can be controlled like an agent. It loses HP every turn it's not near its parent. Same location or an adjacent location or a location with shadow
Hand's breadth
under
becoming
50
unwound.
or over 50%. Brother Dishi Nuenyo has been watching his mother, Baroness Diertes Nuenyo, falling to the shadow, her soul being slowly undermined by forces from beyond, robbing her of the person she once was. He's enraged by this, vowing that this will never happen to his, and driving himself to resist the darkness as far as he is able to. He gains a hatred for Shadow and is completely purged of any small amount he did have. The shadows and escape.
Slowly, gently. This is how a
But you
life
know,
is
like, can we
taken.
find where that mage's home base is? I want to target it.
The town of Derry, up there.
Hmm.
We'll finish making the Well of Shadows, and then we'll go up there and just start infiltrating the shit out of it.
Yes. See you being a thorn on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Good poor Anthony.
Vulcan, it just splashes my avatar with water.
Now even the palace itself is under the influence of the cult. Cooks, valets, guards, squires, and pages all slowly join the cult, ready to serve, to disrupt, to open gates when asked, to look the other way when acts are being performed. The aristocrats may think little of these people, but they depend on them for their very survival. Beat it up, Panthea, beat it up. Bah, bah, beat it up, Panthea, beat it up. Bah, bah. Oh, my courtier has been poisoned. The courtier suddenly feels unwell as a poison racks her system. A human that deals in stealth and precision, less direct and visible in their methods than the usual hero, has managed to poison him. They may have to slow down the progress, or we could heal them with a measure of our power. Do we have any?
I have 1 power now.
In radiance,
Now
may
keep
we
the power.
find
Endure the
victory.
poison.
Yeah, I have 4 out of 5 power. Ooh, how's
Nice.
the infiltration in the city we were gonna trade from?
Which one?
The deer plan?
If
Whatever
only
that is?
treasure could staunch the flow.
Pirante. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Otherworldly corruption.
It's at 33%.
Okay, yeah, we still need it higher, right? What was the condition for that spell? For that power?
Serpent's Coils.
Mhm.
It must be cast on a human city with 100% infiltration, which is the beginning or end of a non-influenced trade route.
So not quite.
Let's take a look at the trade routes and see what we got.
War can be
Wait, it's
hated,
spreading very nicely.
but never hidden.
All right, how do I know what is the beginning and end of a trade route?
Good question.
All the dodging.
The Kingdom of Veni appears to have at least something.
Precision and power.
I think at this rate it's gonna be used to have something, because
Sedated.
their population ain't looking too hot.
Yeah, right. I'm going to assume capitals are like either the beginning or end of one. We could try to put
Remind yourself that
one over in the
overconfidence
city
is
of
slow and
Ferent and see
insidious
what
killer.
happens.
Sure. We'll need to. Oh well. If it needs to be 100% infiltrated, Parente's 100. So
Okay, so it would accept it.
Mhm.
All right, let's accept it.
Let's see what happens.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now
Yeah, I
it
don't
must be
think
carried
Frank's gonna
home.
die to the plague, but the others aren't doing too hot.
Some of my people aren't doing too hot.
Mm,
But that's Darkest Dungeon for you.
Oh,
Just
the plague is going up in the city of Veni, though.
mm-hmm.
It's just a bit cold and dark. I don't suspect they would keep very warm. Especially if they should perish.
Nah, just set them on fire. Easy.
The shifted
Sets the
corridors
Gib-Gab on
and
fire.
straight walls of our
In shadow.
ancestry
In
are
shadows,
beginning
this
to feel
location, creating an
familiar.
expanding region of darkness. Nobles will gain shadow there and in shadow locations and will then not defend themselves against the threats of the world. We are at 100% infiltration. We can shadow this bitch.
Let's go.
It'll
I
take
guess
25 turns.
I'm gonna give Rygon a pat, because now, thanks to Zim, we're on fire. Hey.
Wait, what happened to my Well of Darkness?
Did it get removed?
Apparent? No, it says Well of Shadows is still in there.
Oh, it's spreading shadows.
Maybe it's just
No.
it's decreased too much.
It's because we keep setting everything on fire. Sorry, Ragon. Vulcan, no, I don't play any instruments, though I do sing every now and then.
We can have another agent now.
Yep, I was gonna say we should probably recruit one
A
before next
fresh
time.
irritant
We probably really should.
Ooh,
A
Plague
sanguine
Doctor.
memory to me.
How's that?
I'm good on doing the Plague Doctor.
Yeah, because we're already doing play. That would fall right there with what we're doing.
Let's do it. City of Venti? Or
Yeah,
Veni? Fereni or Ferent? Okay.
Yeah. We already have 100% infiltration there, so he's
Oops.
gonna get free reign.
I chose something and I don't know what I chose.
And also the amount of times that has happened to me in grand strategy games is too relatable. Hey, I got an event. Accidentally insta-clicks on one of the options because it's trying to move it around. Whoops.
Well, nice, Vulcan.
Oh.
Was that a Seda?
That was me.
Ah.
I don't know, I just wanted to squeak. Oh, you gotta do it even more.
I would, but I've got to turn off noise suppression to be able to get that audio through.
Same.
I'd say, please no, it hurts my ears.
Ah, no, fair enough, I suppose. We'll spare you for now.
Thank you. You're
Yeah,
merciful.
Don't worry, when you go to sleep, we'll torture Sims scream.
There you go. You gotta make sure everybody is actually doing something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maintain productivity. We may be working towards the end of the world, but that doesn't mean you get to give up now.
It actually doesn't look too bad, because one of the issues I sometimes have with advanced strategy games is when they just start giving you a bunch of stuff, but as the game progresses, that bunch of stuff that they give you matters less and less relatively. So it just ends up kind of like,
Curious methodologies
is
and
it even worth it
apparatus
to just keep doing
can
this?
calm even the most tormented
I don't want to do this
soul.
anymore. Like in EU4, you just stop managing your diplomats or you send them to just automatic. Or in Hoi4, you capitulate countries, but you're already winning, so you just leave those armies roaming around the map doing nothing, because I can't be bothered to make more front lines.
Meditator Gabratur Escuroni has visited to build an alliance to combat the darkness, has gained liking. Torture is more likely to join a future alliance against me. Well, I now know who needs to die. It can be grown, tended to, nurtured like a delicate flower in a garden, or a crop in a fetid orchard.
Dichinenor.
Another druid! And a dragon slayer.
Ooh. He's seen his mother slip away into sin and decay, her mind weakening as the darkness seeps in. He can only watch in powerless horror as his mother is slowly consumed by the shadow from within. He spends nights in sleepless fits, consumed by visions of his mother joining the insidious cults which work against humanity. His sanity drops by 10. That's too bad. What's she doing? Drive back shadow? No, fuck you. The supplicant completes Well of Shadows. The darkness flows across the land like a malign lake, drowning the world in its eerie gloom, blotting out the sun and driving the
Hold
people
the
slowly
line.
into oblivion.
This hamlet shall not fall.
Samefu raided my stream with 3 viewers.
Sumi! How was your stream? Hello there. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Yes, it is very dark. Let me get you a shout out because I'm pretty sure I don't have any mods here at the moment. Ah, Dark and Darker. I don't know what that is, but it seems pretty fitting that you rated me doing Darkest Dungeon. But thank you so much for that raid. Welcome on in, everybody. I am Razim. We're doing some Darkest Dungeon, as well as the new event for Stream Raiders, so make sure you place your troops for that. Thank you again so much for sharing your community. Everybody, do make sure you return the love and stuff. Rygon has gone silent.
Where?
The Rygon hates us.
Yes.
I knew it.
He feeds off the hatred. It gives him focus, makes him stronger.
I mean, he's playing a game about bringing back a eldritch god or something. I think that's a given.
I don't know. I feel like Eldritch Gods can be kind of cool.
Oh no, they all want dark,
neat.
death, oblivion.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. And I'm just saying, like, they want chaos, destruction, death. What's not to like?
Right?
Every day I can feel myself move up the list of spots on the watch list.
I should do something about that.
It'll make it go up higher and faster.
Silence them. They are dead.
How many old ladies have we killed at this point?
Too many.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard. I think the answer you meant was not enough.
Remember that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
The disease mutates and grows new forms, to spread anew to those who have already survived its predecessor malady. It is remorseless and relentless, testing the weaknesses of human biology until finally it takes its victim.
Yay! Kill them all! Dark Death Oblivion, just like Mom used to make.
Delicious.
This is an arcane secret here. I shall continue to cultivate this disease.
Still wonder if we could, like, start a separate plague just to worsen everything in the warded locations.
If we can find a place with some sewers, yeah.
I mean, you have the interest map.
Trying to find it.
Modifiers?
No, it's a point of interest finder for sure.
I scroll around the options again. Like the different buttons you were clicking.
Oh,
There, Bastards.
town of Seshazam, city of Anchachi, kingdom of Didin. You could probably start a plague there. At Didin. Shall we?
Yep.
Or we could
That's
go to the city of Armax. That has
Where's-
sewers as well.
I mean,
Which one is Armax?
Up there. Right here.
Vulcan, I mean, I would definitely be very grateful. But if you're not able to buy biddies, you could just tip directly or become a patron.
Yeah, there are many ways to support us, even if one of them is just watching ads.
That is also a great way to support.
I think let's hit that R max.
Yep, that's what I was gonna suggest. Kind of feel like they have it coming, you know? They've been
I
rude.
agree. Deep ones are a minor race with whom you can build an ad hoc alliance. Nurturing their cults by keeping them hidden from heroes will allow you to curse human families, changing them into deep ones who can assist you. When past 100% charged, the cult will cause shadow and madness in the affected location, and if the cult reaches 300%, it will soon control the location, allowing you to transform nearby human populations into yet more deep ones, counting towards victory.
Mm.
This is kind of a long game.
I mean, hey, for a turn 83 out of 500, that's like nearly 20% of the way through. And it's only gonna get more managey as time goes by.
These salt-soaked
Ice encounters
caverns are teeming
mischievous
with
imps while
alleged
going about their
nightmare.
business. The
They
creatures
must
offer to
be
assist your
flushed
agent in
out.
her plans, but they require some sustenance, magical or otherwise, to allow them to assist, and if we refuse, they will become disruptive pests, as imps are prone to such pettiness. Gain 20% challenge progress? Well, what are you even doing? And shadow.
Vulcan, I
Ooh.
said there's plenty of other ways to support if you're looking to do so. You can tip directly. We actually said that you could watch ads to help out as well. And there's also the Patreon.
The
You could
darkness swirls
also,
out of the shadows, swallowing up houses, streets, cities, and provinces. Candles and bonfires seem as distant as the stars in the night, and cast as much light.
you can also go check out my friend who is also streaming and is the main one talking right now. Rygon Plays, who I should really get a shout out for.
Soft is asleep.
What's up?
But Soft is asleep, so Sim has to do it.
Yeah, I have to do things manually.
Okay, we haven't shadowed the location. It is now ours to control. On to the next one.
More.
And now I can control her to do stuff. Do things.
Violent assassination.
She's doing brutal crackdown.
Maybe the shuttle.
Tax citizens.
Oh, hey!
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
A multi-stream with the other RP players. What do you mean by that, Tsunami?
This ruler's taking forever to become unshadowed. It is a snowballing game when you get things going. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, but we're playing so... I'm sure we're playing so shittily that it's not happening very quickly. Oh, now we need the Hierophant to do something.
Let's send them over to the city where the mage resides and to just fully break it. I know the other guy's already there, but I really want that mage to just get screwed over.
Me too. We could cause the ruler here to begin invading and causing a civil war.
Of skill and purpose.
That's spicy. It'd pull some more heroes over there.
It would, which then they'd have to deal with the plague.
As the fiend
I'd
falls,
say that's a good idea.
faint hope
Alright, we'll
blossoms.
preach the gospel of envy. It will take 14 turns. When killed by a hero, this agent can reduce the profile menace of all other agents with less than half its profile menace. It will also temporarily reduce world panic proportionally to the agent's menace. Ooh, I kind of like that.
Just get him to do a lot of menace things and then send him into a death mission.
Yeah, pretty much, which will then reduce world panic overall. It'll buy us more time.
So Tsunami, you're talking about like when we stream, we give you guys a multi-stream link? As far as doing that goes, Twitch does not like that. It does not like those multi-stream sites, and it actually is a hindrance to our income and such, because they take efforts to take away from it. Also, the official Twitch version of multi-streaming is actually it's actually only available to partners. So, I don't have access to doing that. Hey, Vulcan, thanks for going and checking out Rygon.
Yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What's he up to? Traveling to the city of Armax. And this dude is still infiltrating the docks 11 turns later.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
We shall make them fight with the geese. The ducks and the geese will fight together and will cause untold destruction.
Okay, he's there. Requires a human settlement with the infiltration above 0 and plague at 0. But there's... The plague is here? No, it's not.
Infiltration is 0.
Yeah. They haven't done shit at this location.
Are you sure this is the one that has the sewers?
Yeah, this one has sewers. It wouldn't give us the option to do the new outbreak at all. And we do have to infiltrate the sewers first.
Oh yeah, we do have to infiltrate the sewers specifically. Yeah, just infiltrate.
It'll take 59 turns.
You could do the power infiltration, huh? Or does it take 2 power?
It'll take 2 power. We could influence the Sons of Hope.
That'll give us a what?
The Sons of Hope. Essentially, we get to influence a Holy Order. Also, we are playing... Gabe Gap? What are we playing?
Shadows of Forbidden Gods.
There you go. We're playing that. And we'll probably do it for maybe another half hour or so more, and then I probably will need to get a break and either go to bed or do something else.
Bed. It's getting late.
Yeah, and I don't want to wake up late again. That was not great.
Wait, you woke up late today?
Yeah, I woke up about 20 minutes late because my alarm didn't get set properly.
Oh.
Yep.
I mean, I say let's infiltrate in Holy Order and see what happens.
Alright, let's do it. It'll take 10 turns to do that, thankfully.
That's better.
We can gain 12 challenge progress. Our menace and profile is increased. Oh god, our menace is so big. I'm surprised the Supplicant isn't going to get his ass kicked here soon.
Yeah, let's just do a pleasant surprise, I think. Where did you go for the menace?
We're
The
infiltrating
pust.
the fast sewers. And we got more fucking old ladies.
This is the fucking biggest obstacle to the snake in this world, just old ladies.
We could abandon the challenge because we did just barely start. I'll abandon the challenge.
Their formation is broken.
There,
Maintain
influence
the
holy order
offensive.
again.
Also, Panth, from what I understand, the guest star thing is meant for just one, or just for the, I'm fairly certain it supports more than one person, but it's only meant for, like, VTuber or webcam or such, not actually their full-on stream.
Continue the onslaught.
And either way, actually adding another stream onto my screen would that would kill my computer.
Ooh, we have the 2 power for the infiltration now. Unless you want to save it for something.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, let's do that. Where would we spend it, though?
The infiltration for the sewer place.
City of Armax or the city of Derry?
And Armax.
I say let's hit the city of Derry.
Sure, that also works.
Fast sewers have been infiltrated.
50% infiltration. And
Now I can infiltrate the city palace. I can also poison that stupid mage. Or we could do a Well of Shadows here. We could start a new plague. We did want to do this just so we could influence that mage.
ooh, you could poison him after you infiltrate. Oh, if you infiltrate the sewers, I think
Welcome
we
back,
poison him
Vulcan.
just to prevent him from purging shadows and Barry, because he might want to do that.
Let's do that. Poison the mage.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh. Has stored all their gold in an all too visible cache in our room Basilica. Where is our room Basilica?
Duke, Duke, Duke.
It's all the way down there. I'm not gonna be able to reach that shit.
Well, you're better if you want your cult to succeed.
That ain't happening. For one, there's 6 heroes down there, and they all can kick my ass. I ain't doing shit.
Aren't you supposed to be a dark god or something?
Yeah, but my agents ain't.
Oh, well, fair enough.
And we're waiting for the snake to go burr.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
But the enchantment of the
Must
town of
be
Derry
carried
is
home.
actually reaching high.
Is delightful.
Phenomenon.
Aye! No healing! God damn it.
The menace is so high.
Rygon, no. Don't get more madness. It's not worth it.
No, it's profile. We gain more profile.
Okay, what does compliant do?
We lose challenge progress,
You know
which
what?
we're in the middle of gospeling.
I think it's fine if you take the profile, because we eventually want this guy to die, right?
Terrible assault
That is true.
cannot be left unanswered.
The Plague Doctor finally has no more tasks to be completed. Join the raucous of merriment. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll reduce the menace. The Duchess is falling into shadows.
Oh, and the healer can also do stress stuff. Of course.
Like your healer's a doctor. Just also a doctor in psychology.
This plague didn't spread nearly as far as I had hoped. It's taken its sweet time.
We still have the courtier there, right?
Yeah.
Once he finishes that, we could just have him, or even if you don't want to wait to finish, just have him keep spreading the plague there.
I say, what's he doing? God, he still has 15 more turns. We'll have him finish his stuff, and then we'll have him do a novel strain or cultivate disease, one of the two.
To be fair, he is in the, he's in the capital. That's why it's
Yeah.
taking so long.
Which I knew it was going to take a while.
Yeah, it's just, it takes a long while.
What's the security level of this place? 2? Ooh, that's not bad, actually.
You know what, 50% infiltration and 60% in shadow. We can some stuff.
We can start with plague.
True, but if we're gonna shadow and infiltrate this place, and we're gonna get the mages, like the real spiciness of it, this would be a nice location to really hold. It'd be like, a nice start for Dark Empire.
Vulcan, yes, this game is definitely very difficult.
Alright, so will Shadow Zone? Or
So-
infiltrate City Palace?
Probably infiltrate and then Wall of Shadows.
Yeah, it's going to take up 20 turns to finish the infiltration.
Who went well? Unless we could do Bright Guards, maybe?
More fucking old ladies. I'll just abandon the challenge because we just started. Baron Virus Legenda has heard of the crimes that his child, the courtier, is accused of and is horrified. Whether they are horrified by the crimes themselves or their family's reputation remains, of course, an open question. They may be humans, but aristocrats live or die by their reputations. Regardless of motivation, he's made a personal point of honor to oppose the courtier to the best of their ability and has taken up a burning personal grudge against him.
But father,
No
These
forgiveness.
nightmarish creatures can
But
be
father,
felled,
why?
they can be beaten.
Can you bribe the guards to make the infiltration easier?
Yes, we can. The city of Ferrent has been driven back. Shadows. Complete bribe guards.
Wealth beyond measure.
Infiltrate. Now it will take 10 turns, which is much better. The Plague Doctor completes Influence Holy Order. Eldar and Influence or Sons of Hope increased by 60 points. Is now 200. You can now influence the order to change one of its tenets. Good job, Doctor. Doctor's the most useful one out of our bunch.
He's going pretty good. How do we change the tenants?
It's a
That's
great
the fun.
question. It's what, the Sons of Hope?
Mhm.
I can rename them. The Sons of Dope.
I mean,
I mean,
dopamine.
oh,
Oh.
what about the Sons of Marten?
So we can establish temples. We could spread faith. We could make it further change this holy order's tenets more difficult. Must be negative for you to turn tenets negative. Negative vows recall acolytes to gain shadow over time. I have now influenced that negatively.
Oh God!
So he could just continue working at the Sons of Hope until eventually that alignment status gets changed to -3.
I feel like we really should have inverted the core tier and the plague doctor here.
Yeah. But it's okay, it's our first game.
Yeah, it works well enough. Please fight it.
The blood quickens.
No budget. Oh, I see.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Ow!
Why did you get bonked by?
Okay.
Everything.
It's just Kaji sticks.
It's a lot of tenants.
Here. This will make it better.
Alright, let's have the Plague Doctor keep up the good work. Just continue influencing that
Success
Holy
so
Order.
clearly in view.
More.
Or is
Does
it
it generate
merely
a
a
menace
trick
profile?
of the light?
No, it does not.
I feel like that's something that should be done. Like every game, you just start in a city with one of those and just influence.
I agree.
Lessons for the
The
future.
match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Oh, and causing a holy order conflict would draw so many of them.
We could do a command.
Let's
Well,
go.
thank you, Gip Gap, for getting me all moist.
Yeah, the Hierophant finished his stuff. Yeah, we need to move the Hierophant somewhere else.
He just likes that city.
He thinks it's dope.
You know what we could?
Oh, we
do?
could unshadow the location.
Yes. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. I think the shadow got removed from Brent. Yeah, Mage could use the shadow in it. Okay to go. So I think we're gonna just finish in shadowing it. 25 turns.
Ugh, that's a lot.
I guess
I
this is
don't
why
want to do
Lore's.
that.
That's probably why Lore's useful. Just on shadow.
Yeah.
I think we could just have this guy start walking up to an area with more heroes and just doing more menace stuff. So like aggressively menacing things like raiding or something.
Yeah, we could do that. We could also we'll also have him go over to continue working the plague,
That is.
because none of the heroes have been working out that plague yet.
Yeah, that might actually be a better idea.
All right, let's have him march his little happy ass down there then.
And it does generate plenty better menace. Oh, it gives lore. That's good. Or-
Absolutely not, Vulcan. None of my people are dying.
This
Zen.
expedition at least promises success.
Yes.
Did you ever get told what Raigon's Patronus was?
No.
Do you remember?
What do you
Raigon?
think it is? Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Well, considering you're telling me, I'm guessing Marten.
No, it's a vole.
Well, why are you bothering to tell me this then?
Well, excuse me for sharing.
Oh, I'm talking about Gibka. They're bringing it up to me like it's
Because it's a
something.
funny creature.
Just remember Ryan at some point said, I'm gonna tell Sim, and I was just like, note it down. Just randomly remembered. Well, someone in chat at least.
Yeah, he's about done infiltrating the docks. God, it took a lot.
It's 11. Still. Maybe we should have bribed security.
We probably should.
Inspiration and improvement.
I feel like the quickest way to get someone arrested is to just record only their audio while playing this game and then send it to the police.
Right?
Oh yeah.
only
Oh,
other
come
thing-
on! Sorry.
Really?
Enemy just crit healed and completely restored one of the other enemies.
Uh-oh. The army intercepted us. When an army's at rest, they patrol constantly, and if an agent's menace is at least 40 and their profile 30, they will be recognized and attacked. Unless the army's home city is 50% shadow. You can see this on the map with the red spikes on the army icon when the army is selected. 1% infiltration will allow your agents to continue operating normally. Oops.
Oh, good, they were.
Oh my god. Sorry, what?
Oh, a big, fat, dead corpse thing just exploded, and thankfully we managed to all dodge it. But that would have been very brutal to all of our people if it had hit.
Probably.
Good thing you dodged it then.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I thought I heard you mention at some point, Zim, that you wanted to play Across the Obelisk.
Yes.
Do you have any plans to?
That was something Rygon and I were discussing doing, and I'm set up to do it.
Blurred
We
vision.
just haven't yet.
The end approaches.
I was just curious. That's all. I just suddenly had a memory. I remembering for it, and I was just,
Be wary.
fun game. I'll
Triumphant
give you that
pride
much.
precipitates
It's also
a
very-
dizzying
it can be
fall.
very brutal. Me and a couple of friends were playing the other day, and we got to one of the later areas in the game.
Oh, fudge. Serpentless just got rid of the shadow building and the mage. Oh, these fucking heroes suck.
This is what the bad guys feel like in games.
The things are driven back.
That moment when your heroes have plot armor and you can't just assassinate them.
He literally has plot armor.
It's like we're doing our best to get rid of this guy, and he's like, no.
Mage has been the biggest impediment to us in this entire game. I hate him.
What is his Shadowman's at 0? Where the other guy that did this crap even is? He's not even in the same freaking location.
I
Oh, no,
but
there
I
he
was- Is this his home base? Yeah.
God, he's got
No,
7
it's
fucking
Venice.
attack. I can't even do anything to this mofo. He's too
Wait,
powerful.
no. His home is the city of Veni. Let's just wipe it out.
I'd be all for that. I'd try it. But there's an army station there, and it kicks my ass if I try.
I'm salty at him now. Oh my gosh, seriously?
This is great.
Oh, she's fallen completely into shadow.
What was that again?
The Baroness Dirtes Nino.
Yeah, but where was she?
She's like up here.
Okay.
So she's got a farming community and nobody gives a shit.
We finally, as the great powers, the dark powers that be, we've enshadowed one of the rulers. What do they rule over? 10 people, a farm, and a goat.
And an influencer to do anything.
Yes, but that goat is very important.
It's needed for the ritual.
Yeah, you need it for the dark rituals, but to them, that goat is a merchant micro celebrity.
Oh, it makes the best milk in the kingdom.
Or so the news says, you know. The merchants just come by and are like, "Wow, that's a nice goat," and then they go and tell everybody else about it. Vulcan, the Stream Raiders thing is right there in the chat. It gets posted every time I start a new battle.
Yeah, we couldn't shadow the place. It'll probably get beaten back by the fucking monk.
I'm tempted to unshadow it, but I think you were right. We should just start a play there. I want to just kill them.
It'll take 12 turns. But the
And
shadow's 9.
We have to do unshadow then, don't we?
I'm done trying to take this
I don't
place.
think we do.
We could also
Let's-
rob the treasury. Payday 2 heist.
How much is in the treasury? $89? It's not bad, actually. We'll unshadow the location.
We'll unshadow and then rob the treasury.
Sure.
We'll use it to bribe more guards.
Wait, it's a treasury and only has 80 gold or dollars or whatever?
Yeah.
80 gold is a lot of money. Like,
For a treasury?
yeah, but like gold is relative in here, right? You can use a gold, like 60 gold to buy a couple really good magic items. That's worth a lot of money, right? That's worth the treasury of a city.
Oh, so it's more of like a group of gold instead.
Probably, yeah. It's
A
probably
unit
Okay.
of gold.
yeah.
An arbitrary unit of gold. Whether that's 1 bit of gold or
In time,
6,000.
you will know the
Can you
tragic
imagine if you went to a
extent of my
treasury, like this
failings.
giant bank vault? You open these massive steel doors, go past rows of guards and security, and then it's just like 80 gold coins sitting in a small pile on the table.
We could do dangers in the dark. Increase the danger of all quests and neutral challenges in location by 7.
Yes, and then we can do it on that location so they stop sabotaging us in that city.
I agree.
Clever. I hadn't thought of that at all.
Alright, there we go. Now they can't fudge with us so much.
Watch them succeed. the
What?
most.
Yeah, I was about to say, watch them come in with something that can.
I'm gonna cry.
You be taunting them. Dangerous things to do.
Haunting fate.
He's encountered additional dangers. Rest and resupply caused by your actions and has taken 4 damage. Heroes can be killed by danger if you have added to them. They will have prepared for ordinary anticipated dangers.
We killed his minions.
No, we didn't kill any minions, but we're
Oh, no.
doing stuff.
Well, we dealt 2 damage to him, and that's what counts. That'll put it at 100% shadow, no?
Let's do it. Yeah, that place is finally enshadowed.
We haven't finished infiltrating the docks. We haven't shadowed it.
That's because he keeps getting pushed back.
Yeah. It's so painful. Every time I see it get pushed back, I just want to cry.
Now we got the imps.
Hmm. I think it's 1 power is fine.
Yeah, we can lose 1 power. What was he even doing?
Play.
Oh,
No.
the in shadow.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that means we finished it. Yes.
Oh no! Get back over here, you stupid mage!
He'll go back.
And he's already healed.
Bruh.
Surprised he hasn't attacked my supplicant yet. My supplicant is exactly powerful.
Oh my gosh, look at his profile in Menace. What the heck?
Yes, I am powerful.
You have this wimpy little guy with a robe, and is just one of the most feared people on the planet. Night, Panthania. Hope you sleep well.
Yep, rest well and have a good night.
Good night, Panth. Dang it, I can't afford to get the bank.
Oh, let's rob that treasury.
I want the bank.
We could put him at infamous because he's more than likely about to be killed.
Let's go.
Like about time we're starting to kind of start building up. You can start seeing this whole area's beginning to get darker and enshadowed.
You know what would be terrifyingly funny?
What?
The snake spawns in the tomb and it just destroys all that we've been shadowed over here.
Probably.
Oh, that'd be terrible, but it's so funny. Just we worked so hard to unshadow these locations and cities, and the snake just bops them out of existence. Ah, pain. But I mean, we'll see. Let's not worry about it just yet.
Oh, take a look at that enshadowment.
Ooh, nice. Why is that village red?
Because it's got a lot of unrest.
Yay.
Which isn't great now because our ruler is enshadowed.
Aw.
If we get too much unrest, I'll end up killing my ruler. And then we have to start all over again.
Are you making Baroness decrease unrest? If you can.
I don't know if I can get her to do anything.
Oh, that's
She's right now busy inoculating.
Vulcan, that's because I'm not, I don't have my other hand on the keyboard or up here, you know. It's just resting elsewhere on, mostly in, in my lap. Also, here you go, everybody. I feel like giving out some more Streamloots cards. First 5 people to use that link get some cards. Hi, AV. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for coming by. Let me give you another shout out.
We could have him infiltrate the palace, but that might take a while. I kind of feel like he'd be more useful elsewhere.
He's got a good amount of intrigue and command.
You deserve it, AV. You're a great individual.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Hey Jibgab, you have been given an AMP and
We could
VPAC
start a
through
deep one cult
Streamloots
here.
by Wosteen_oil. Good luck.
I think that's not a bad idea. It'd turn a capital city into a deep one.
Yeah. It'll take 20 turns. Infiltrate city palace, however, will take
Why don't we-
32.
Why don't we bribe guards here first?
Yeah, let's do that. I agree.
Gib Gab, your pack has been sent.
Yoink. Wait, what? Wow. Rude.
I mean, if you don't want
I
it,
see.
I won't. I could just take it back.
Thank you, Wosteen. I'm in shambles right now. I'm crying.
Good, good. I mean, oh.
I see how it is.
Ooh, let's infiltrate this fortress.
Yes, let's go. Let's infiltrate military places. We can start to
Of
take over
course,
countries.
Avi. Of course. I hope you have a fantastic night and a great stream tomorrow if you do.
It's taking forever to continue influencing this holy order.
Resistance.
You could do a false miracle.
Are you
Sorry,
a
1 second,
Pokemon
what?
trainer? Because you
I said
caught my
we could
heart
do a
from
false
Giant
miracle.
Gap.
Let's go.
Just take 5 turns.
That's quick.
Really, Gib Gab? That was terrible.
Yes. Aw.
Oh, that's right, because we're stealing all their shit. I was like, what am I doing on this screen?
They have nothing.
Sir Auntie Duchet
Where is
is
he?
close enough to receive immediate news of the actions of the supplicants and is driven to righteous fury.
But where is he
Oops.
located? I want to see if he's like on the other side of the planet.
Sod it.
He's like all the way over there. Who gives a
Yeah,
shit?
we'll find. I thought he was close with me.
Okay, we could do 19 turns to infiltrate the city palace.
I do believe that, Vulcan.
Let's do it.
Yep.
I guess we'll start a Well of Shadow here.
I don't know if it in Dairy.
Oh, I want to do it so we can get rid of that stupid mage.
I mean, Mage just needs 100% in shadow to like get enshadowed.
Yeah.
Like as long as he stays there, it'll be good. I don't know if a Wall of Shadows is gonna do much more.
Well, it'll get the town to start being hit. Oh, it's already at 100. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might move on to a new location. Might be more worth it for us.
Okay.
Oh, we could start a plague and have it go further up north. And then the plague doctor can head further north, and that way we begin hitting that place up north that we haven't touched. The whole kingdom up north that
Might not be a
started
bad
already
idea.
paranoid.
All right, so start plague.
Yeah, I say like try to see if you can start a plague like over by the city of Steel or whatever the name is.
Well, we'd have to know if there's a what do you call it, sewer.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we can't do anything if there isn't. No, just the city of Kitsare T has one.
I assume let's try that one.
Turn that one.
Seda.
Hey, that.
Seda. Join
I don't
the
want to.
chaos.
I kind of want to just get into that bastion and infiltrate it too. Like I almost want to just start a well of darkness, either in Mutero village or whatever, and then infiltrate the bastion.
Another fantastic streamer for you all to go check out is Seda.
What do you think?
Yes.
Oh no, we can't go down to the city of Kateri. The army down there will just kick our supplicants' ass.
Welcome in, Zeta.
Ah,
Good
Seda.
evening.
Hello.
Yeah, our guy is too much menace.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these
All right,
groves.
what do you got, King William
Let us
Delphox?
burn
What's your
out this
question?
evil.
Try. Yes or no?
How was your day, Seda?
It was good. How was everyone's day?
Terrible.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm
I
sorry to
have
say.
not set the world on fire.
No, it was a frustrating day. How about you?
Oh, I'm glad I got a color commission done, and I'm actually making good progress on this next one.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice.
So, Gib Gab, what do you think? Well of Shadows or Plague? Oh, wait, we can't do the Plague because the army's down there and our menace and profile's too high.
We could. Do we have a wall of shadows in Mutera?
No, we don't.
Could
Or if we
establish
do,
one.
then it's probably diminished.
True.
I say let's do that. Just get a new Well of Shadows going.
Then we can do one in the next village to really influence that bastion.
Yeah.
Sure, that works.
Look at the mage. He's going over there to nurture shit. Fudge you.
So you got a commission done. Anything else fun?
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
And does that mean you're open now, Seda?
Intent.
Technically, I have 3 things I need to get done for Tuesday.
Oh.
1 thing I need to, 2 things I want to.
Fair enough. Well, you know you're always welcome here. To hang out, relax, and have a good time while you work on stuff.
And now we can change the order of one of its tenants.
So, Sada, I assume you'd want to be a werewolf?
I'm not quite sure which Darkest Dungeon class I vibe with.
Oh,
Quite
no.
honest, I don't.
It seems my laptop has crashed. One moment.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, I tried uploading my workshop Noodle Dragon class. I'm sorry.
Noodles, no.
No, the
We
laptop's
have a
just
couple
old.
of options here.
I think the awareness of elder powers works well negatively.
We could do the awareness, although I feel like that's a little bit of a too late sort of deal.
And then just
Too little, too
negative influence. And then the first one, so we just get more shadow.
All right, I'm with that. All right, Plague Doctor, get back to it.
I know, and Doralis, I'm sorry that I just I crushed him Zaptop with the singular noodle dragon bean straight through the roof.
Yeah. Means no more streams. Well, I mean, I can still do, I would still be able to do, Switch games.
Tetris 99 streamer from now on. Fire Emblem and Tetris 99.
I have a whole bunch of games for the Switch that I need to play. I really should play them at some point.
And before we all just play Mario Kart 8 and just lose our friendships on Rainbow Road.
I think Zeta will end up at number 1 and Riven at 2. Everyone else just loses.
The rest of us just did not finish.
Yeah, it's no.
They're anti-douchend. I mean, come on. Can't you trust that face? Why are you disrupting my schemes?
Rude.
I keep getting these same random events, and I kind of wish I had like a bunch more. Like I'm getting like the same 5, and like 75% of them aren't exactly useful to me. They're if anything, they're not great.
Look for
Like the
a,
fucking old ladies.
look for a more event mod. That way we don't have to keep killing old ladies. I'm sorry, silencing old ladies. Very important.
Wait, did the game actually... I think the game actually saves in the middle of dungeons. Huh.
I think that is the case because they didn't want people rage quitting when like someone just died.
Yep. It saves after every significant decision, like a move, attack, or stuff like that.
Well, awesome. Means that I didn't lose any progress.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Heyo!
No.
Oh, guess who's here now? Well, he moved his happy little ass down here real quick, didn't he? He ain't attacking me though, because I'm just too... I got way too much metas.
Good night, Corbin.
Hey, Corbin.
Oh shit, he's moving to attack me. He's just straight up attacking me now. What do I do? Do I just like move him?
Run.
We just ring around the rosy this shit?
I mean, how much might does he have?
More than me.
And health?
More than me.
Hmm.
Well, his health is actually less. But, he's got 5 attack, 2 defense. I've got 3 attack and 2 defense. He's gonna kill me. But I do get XP from running like a bitch.
Their formation is
You know,
broken.
that's a good option. Start running around the Rosie's chase.
What did you do, Vulcan? It has a lock on it? Oh, well then that's easy. Skeleton key!
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Well, it looks like our shadow is finally starting to stretch across. Took it long enough.
Really? Are you sure that's not Sada's shadow?
Oh no, he's attacking.
Rykon, can you even hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
What do you want me to say?
Nothing.
Okay. I heard you say skeleton key.
Well, I had asked if you were sure that wasn't Sada's shadow, and
Executed.
Oh, well, I didn't hear that part.
all night
Oh,
I've
time.
been saying stuff towards you, and you've been ignoring me.
That's nice, dear.
It is a subliminal
Okay.
event.
But yeah, I mean, sorry, I'm just kind of engrossed in the game.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Oh, we lost the
Gap has
supplicant.
turned Woobat into a Wosteen_oil.
He did
They
great.
can only talk like that Pokemon
Supplicant
for 2
been killed.
minutes.
Infamous and feared across the lands, they were a very visible symbol of the evils facing the world. Now that she is dead, the world breathes a sigh of relief believing the danger to be past. Role panic is temporarily reduced, and all agents who are below half her profile and menace have their profiles and menaces reduced, if not already at minimum. This one has served its purpose.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
That?
The Supplicant was defeated and falls lifeless to the ground. The Great Design cares not for pawns. Let's summon another one.
It's so much work to bring it down.
Ooh, that.
Thinking we could do the Cursed. She actually has the chance to, like, hurt heroes.
Because they're being the biggest annoyance to us right now.
Great is the weapon.
I take revenge on the guy who killed the...
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the Cursed.
Too bad.
Ooh, she reduces attack and defense by 2.
Slowly.
Oh,
A Duke.
Life is taken.
Ken.
A Dukin. And it's over.
So, get another thing at Muturo Village, another Well of Darkness.
Why not? I think we can slap one in both of those villages. That's the Bastion gone and done for. Actually, how much shadowing does the Bastion have?
Ah.
That's a good question. Cultures join the watch alongside the regular guards. Identical to the normal eye, they recognize each other by a single scar on the left eyelid. Marking themselves are those who have seen truth beyond what is taught in academics or palace tutorages.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Oh, we have enough influence to change the tenets of calling of Piet via the Holy Order screen.
It's such a cursed timeline. The Hierophant is busy trying to infiltrate castles and spread the plague. And meanwhile, the plague doctor is influencing religious orders.
So?
It's so cursed.
We're definitely not using them right, I can tell you that much.
It's still great. Look, it's fine. We're just gonna use the doctor to start a plague whenever we want. We're holding him like it's like we're holding the red button, but we're not pressing it. We're just putting our finger over it.
Why'd you follow Gib Gab?
I have no idea.
Why not?
I mean, I'm all for it, but Gib Gab doesn't stream, so it's like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the plague is spreading well.
I think Zim is just jealous that I get follows.
Nah.
Let's get the Hierophant out of there and start moving him up here. I think he's done his duty down there. I want to start hitting the Holy Orders.
Mm-hmm.
Just hit him hard.
Will do.
Hello?
Welcome to the hamlet.
Meko-kun, thank you very much for that follow and welcome.
And tech 25%. But our victory's at 20. The sacrifice of our pawn
As
helped
the
out a
fiend
lot.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Meh. We're doing good so far.
I'd say we could make a fleeting servant and just put it down near the bottom left. Just have them waste their time trying to get rid of it.
That'll probably work well. The only other option would be if you want to save for Split Shadow, we can use it for 2 Plague Doctors to double influence their religious orders.
The slow death,
Let's put it in the Edris's village.
unforgiving.
Okay.
Because that's kind of far away from a lot of the heroes. More or less.
A handsome reward.
Yoink.
People just,
Well performed.
people just really don't like the courier. For some reason.
They fucking... He got rid of the shit on the other guy now. And fucking the Plague Doctor keeps getting like reduced menace, reduced profile.
Plague Doctor's just vibing.
Inspiration.
He just really is just vibing.
Hey, Roseline,
Uh-huh.
I have a question.
Okay.
When you're in the World Ball phase, like the World Ball TF, are you bouncy?
Probably.
I had time to bounce the whoa.
Yes.
Play ball.
When I got here to the States, I had this little, like, really dense plastic ball that I would bounce around when I was back at home. That, you know, to, like, just idle.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do it here because the walls are way too thin, and I'm afraid that I'll punch a hole through one with that little ball. And even if not, it's way too loud. Everyone hates it.
I wonder how bouncy Seda is. We should find out for science.
Science. If you want to work against this one, if you reduce creatures, then it might help to allow the other one that we're influencing to gain more.
I think you might be right. Let's try that.
You know, I'd imagine it's less will Dart bounce. It'd be how deep of a crater will Dart leave.
Well, now we definitely have to do science. We need to figure out how deep of a hole that would be.
Suplex.
And is that hole deep enough to bury Jet in?
He'll just phase out of it.
All right, we make it out of the weird orb material.
They backed up some of the influence that we had put.
Honestly, I just want to imagine a fighting type just grabs Dart and suplexes it into the ground.
Exit dart.
How far could you punt Dart along a football field?
I would imagine not very far. Kind of depends on who's doing the punting, though.
I mean, I do need to, like, actually probably get off my lazy butt and be like, how heavy are we going to make Dart?
Also very important. And
500 pounds.
Wait,
Okay, maybe not
are we kicking puppies? Is that what we're doing? Because I heard punting Dart across the a football field, and now I'm interested.
I was just thinking of, like, if you do punt, how many skips across the water can we get?
So I actually have a drop kick ability chart that basically rates how drop kickable someone is, or someone or something is. And I'm gonna say Dart is like the size of a puppy, and puppies rank very high. So I'm gonna say like at least 3 or 4.
I understand that. However, I also want to point out that he is also steel type, so he is literally made of stone or of metal.
Yeah. So Dart is 1 foot and 8 inches tall, and at the moment he's 20 pounds. But I mentioned before, we probably need to make Dart heavier.
Steel-toed boots, bam.
Because he's steel type. So we probably need to make him like a bit heavier, but like that's a future state of problem.
So wait, if Dart's made out of like metal, then does that mean you could technically shoot Dart out of a railgun?
Oh no!
Like I mean,
It
we have the
depends.
technology.
Depends if they're ferrous and react to magnet.
I mean, now here's an interesting question, because I'm one of those people that I have a hard time seeing the difference between, ground and rock types. 'Cause ground is technically rock of sorts. Could Jet use this charge stone ability on Dart?
Science time!
So wait, does that mean
If you really want to get into it, right? Rocks have to have minerals, at least 1 or more. Dirt is just fine particles mixed with air and water, and usually some amount of carbon. So technically, there's a difference.
Fair point.
Another
But then,
one falls.
the question would be, are there minerals involved? And if so, that would make the ground type a rock type.
Give them no quarter.
Also, you said Seda was and Dark was 1 foot tall.
1 foot 8 inches. Basically, since I really didn't put much thought into it when I initially set him up, I just basically gave him default rocker stats.
Fair.
So-
I was wondering. Since, the density of steel is about 500 pounds per square foot. So technically, Zim's 500-pound guess is actually not bad if Dart is made of steel.
Well, I will say he's part steel and part dirt, so...
Yeah, so if you make it half, like, 1 foot 8 inches is closer to 2 feet. And if you take the around 500 pounds
Fair
per,
point.
you have it times 2. Surprisingly accurate.
How heavy did you make Jet, Zim?
Destroy them.
I went with the default weight for a rock ruff, but I made
But
him
bigger.
larger. I kind of figured they'd grow bigger, but still be overall the same weight because of the ghost side.
Because I was thinking maybe bumping Dart up from 20 pounds to something more like 40 pounds or 50 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
That way you do actually play into the differences a bit more, because Dart is small and compact, but he is heavy.
So many of my people have rabies right now.
that's might want to fix that.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be sent to the sanitarium for that, though.
Well, you know, another great thing you might want to consider is I know a good commissar that might be able to get you in touch with the Inquisition, and their specialty is summary executions, and it might help you.
What time is it?
I was about to say
1:07.
time because it's good. You said an hour ago that half an hour later you would.
Yeah, I probably should stop.
It's time to get some rest, Rygon.
Got plague down there. We got darkness up there. We doing good. Yeah, we doing good.
Continue it next time. But rest important.
Yeah, I should. Alright, let's go ahead and save the game. Save the game as... I'll just save it as plague. Alright. Well, that's the end of the game. Time to go buy more trains.
Oh my god. No.
No, Rygon, don't do it.
Listen, you like trains, I like Warhammer. We each have our thing.
I don't even like trains that much. I just like collecting shit.
Rygon, ow.
Yeah, Rygon, no. Bad.
The chugga ching ching.
I still don't even understand if you even enjoy the game, for crying out loud.
I enjoy it well enough.
To keep spending money on it?
Not until it hits another sale, hell no.
Okay.
Or if somebody actually like donates to open up a new train route.
Sorry, my budget went into this little train conductor hat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since anyone's donated, so I don't expect that's going to be a thing for a while. But I probably will need to make the new donation go for the Sylveon soon. Alright, well, I am out. So I will catch you all later. Thank you all so much who attended the stream. Hope you all had fun, even though that was an interesting game. It's kind of minimalistic. I sort of wish there was a little bit more flashiness to it, but it's foundationally there, and I enjoy that. I hope everyone has themselves a good night.
Hey, Rygon.
Bye-bye.
Good night, rest well.
Good night, Rygon. And meanwhile, I'm just going to continue adventuring through the dock.
Good luck.
And contemplating the logistics of how big of holes Dart can make.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Depends on the speed and rate of which they do so. After all, a nice, slow-digging dart could probably go on for some time.
Oh,
Eat dart at a wall.
So now we're talking about yeeting him?
Yeeting, digging, whatever the dart feels like.
And he'll dig? No, we're supposed to be dropping him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Why not shooting him out of a railgun? Like, come on, people.
It is pretty close to what Jet could probably pull that off. You bring up a good point.
I was gonna say, to be fair, this puppy is mobile and moving, therefore soft metal. I don't recommend launching at high velocity into targets.
I mean, you might not recommend it. Still gonna do it though.
I mean, have you seen Dart's ears?
Have you seen a round impacting a target? Even at high velocity, there's a little bit of risk of damage. We want to keep this toned down, you know?
Why?
No, maybe Dart's ears are actually just like incredibly hard and hard. Use it as a letter opener.
Listen, okay, yes, we might lose Dart, all right, and that would be unfortunate. But like the enemy is like the enemy's gonna be a fine red mist.
I mean, like, just backtracking a little bit, like, I would just assume that, like, you know, the ears, the little nose, the eyebrows, like, the little, I guess, like, metal spikes in the neck flew from the claws, like, those are pretty hard metal, I'd reckon.
Exactly. See, Dart will be fine.
The rest of the fur probably more like steel wool.
All right, well, y'all have fun with your newly minted coin later.
What was that?
That was Seda squeaking. He's adorable.
Executed with impunity.
And a very good friend. Who I definitely need to get more art with. Zeros! I used mods for all of this. If you do !DD mods in the chat, you'll get you'll get a link to all of the mods that I'm using. Hello there, engineers.
Back to the pit.
Oh, this is perfect. We can have an engineer do the physics for Seda. Seda collisions.
I'm doing all right myself. How are you, engineers? And yeah, it is a good thing that you're here, engineers, because we're trying to figure out how hard Seda would hit the ground.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Or sorry, not Seda, Dart.
Just that hard Dart to the ground? Not that hard to calculate. Okay.
Well, more like the impact crater.
Nah.
You know, we probably should rest at some point in this adventure. I just remembered that this was a medium one, and I've got the means of setting up camp, but I have yet to actually do so. See ya, Vulcan.
I'm sorry, but all of the discussion of launching Dart just has me idly now thinking, pug.
What?
I'm confused as well.
Very smushed faced doggo.
Sedated.
Oh.
Oh god, a fate worse than death. Just kill me.
I don't know. I think Dart would make a cute pug.
I reject this.
You just need to forfeit your breathing capability. Don't worry.
Yeah, just end my existence if that happens.
Well, pugs are adorable.
No, they're not.
They're the cute little doggies.
Nope, I hard disagree.
We all
Abomination.
disagree with that.
Abominations should exist. Curse humanity.
I mean, we're all furries and we're sort of abominations, so. Hashtag just saying.
A powerful blow. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, we completed the quest, apparently. Wonder how much that firewood would sell for. Then again, we could use it to reduce some of the stress before we leave.
Emphasis on could.
I think that might be more valuable considering stress is very expensive to cure. I doubt the firewood is worth that much. One log these days is $40. Oof.
I feel like I should go to bed.
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
I feel like that's an incorrect assessment.
Blood.
Yeah, but it's one. Hey,
That's probably a good idea for the both of us.
No.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading.
Don't leave me all alone.
Alright. I'm out. Peace. See you all.
Okay.
Bye.
No, not
Bye.
yet. I will hold a bit longer. Plus, I'm throwing together submarine bits, so I won't sleep just yet.
Yeah, Jaffer's apparently already working on another sub altogether.
Oh yeah, no, I don't blame him. I built one sub, accidentally military designed it into a larger than intended sub, and then proceeded to make another sub, and I've already made a third sub. I totally get him.
In all seriousness, though, I'm gonna head out later.
Alright,
Bye.
see you. Rest well. Good mid-afternoon evolution.
Why would I want to increase this person's stress?
Maybe they work well under pressure.
No.
After all, that's what applies to me somewhat. Unfortunately.
You're a bit tired?
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Well, since there's no more room battles, there may be others, but... Oh, right, this gets rid of a negative quirk.
How wide do you think Seda would be? Like, if you measure it from, like, one side, like, if you look at Seda's forward, like, from straight forward, and you, like, you know, the width of Seda, how wide would that be? Because I'm using other dogs as reference, but I can't find that specific measurement for a dog. I don't have a dog readily available to measure. I need to find out what the drag coefficient for Seda would be.
Very low.
Probably.
Depends on pose. If you've got them laying down, paws tucked in and tight, probably... Let's see. How tall is Seda again?
Like, Seda or Dart?
We're talking about Dart.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yes, Dart. Oh, are we talking of Dart for this drag coefficient bit? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
Well, the problem is we can't calculate a drag coefficient. We just have to assume one. But I need the projected area for what Zeta would, for a dart would be. So I'm just assuming a female golden retriever has about 1 foot 8 inches height. So I'm using that as the base.
Approximate height 1 foot 8 inch.
But I need the width
Looking
and the length. Sorry, go ahead.
Mummified remains. What was that? Was it holy water?
And as for width, with paws tucked in and whatnot, I'd probably wager could maybe get away with like 8 or 9 inch
Bandages?
diameter circle.
Okay.
It has to be a cube because it probably wouldn't be much of a circle.
Okay, then 8 inch. That'll the corners will kind of roughly give out something akin to
8 inches is how many centimeters? 20 centimeters. I'm being lazy. Right, 88,160.
Granted, of course, considering that fur and the like is not the most aerodynamic of surfaces, and big fluffy tail is, well, I guess more the... Nah, that would work out.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Actually, would we want to use the head or the withers? Because like the head probably wouldn't affect that much in terms of drag, since it's kind of like on top of the body.
I lean.
Hi
towards
there,
head.
Alex.
Oh,
Hi, Alex. You gotta sleep. Okay, engineers, sleep well. Seda,
Yes.
how tight of a ball can Dart roll into?
Please don't make me use spheres.
Okay, Zim, I'm gonna need your help here.
Oh?
You're gonna have to turn me into Dart IRL, and then I can get that answer for you. Or just get me that life-size Dart plush that I've always wanted.
Maybe, at some point. When we get big enough for that to actually be something we can do.
You're saying there's a chance.
Oh, there's been a chance. I mean, if I could, you'd already have one.
And of course, it doesn't matter. Or height doesn't.
you know what? 9 inches as a square front would probably do you just fine to account for paws and tail and head.
Okay. I'm gonna use centimeters for calculation, so 22 centimeter width times 100 centimeter length. 2,200. So it's a 2,200 area.
Just don't make me dig out fluid dynamics. I don't want to do any of that right now.
I'm trying to keep it simple, okay?
Yes.
What's the drag coefficient of a dog?
Of a what?
A dog.
The drag coefficient for dog.
Okay, I'm just gonna put in this Google rough estimate of 1.3 based on Reddit, so it's clearly correct.
Of course, Reddit has already sat down and figured this out.
They haven't. That's what I'm trying to do. It's
Oh.
literally like, we don't know, so we're just gonna guess.
Okay, give me a minute.
Good luck with that. You can't like calculate it. You have to know. Because there's so many factors involved in calculating drag. It's ridiculous. Terminal velocity. Okay. Mass of the object. So the mass is 500 pounds to... Caliber. Not giving me grams.
So what are you working on right now there, Seda?
Squeak.
You're working on Squeak?
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond. forged
I'm
by
coloring in some
battle
cool
and
toys.
bloodshed.
Oh, that one.
I would assume something not terribly aerodynamically efficient. So 0.7 to 0.9, probably 0.7.
Probably more, honestly. This is really flat. I was thinking
Oh,
more
no,
like a
the-
1 point something.
Oh yeah, no, I'm trying to be optimistic over here, but no, that's entirely fair. Fuzzy surface. I'll probably lean that over to at least 1.2.
I'm still curious about the... I want to explore the idea of Jet using his charge stone on Seda. Or on Dart. How do you feel about being launched, Seda?
Science.
Okay. Okay, Werny, you want to go out? Sure, you can go. And we'll bring Fox Fiend. And the Houndmaster. And Ide. Right, need to check the skills for you. Cry havoc and unleash the hounds of war. Oh, only pets for Seda and Gip Gap. Welcome back, Chrysovos. Did Potato go offline?
Yeah, they went offline as the raid came in, or overfloor.
Oh.
Yep. Literally. They did, Christoph's. I noticed and I was like, awkward. I'm just gonna close that tab.
He could have just raided me, but no.
Of course, I'm using centimeters, and you use meters. That's what you should. 1, 2.76.
Petaseta.
This is why it's always handy, Gap, to have units in your mathematics. So that when you multiply, divide, and all that, you know what is working together and what is canceling out and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I realized immediately.
Duke, duke, do do duke.
Bark, bark, bark.
Dart, dart.
Yes, all of the submarine stuff's still learning things. Like how to make simpler circuits so I don't go ahead and overcomplicate the hell out of things.
I'm going to assume. No, it can't be the same known. Wait, no, state is made of steel. So if we take the known density of steel, it's just the weight divided by the density, and that gives us the volume.
Do do do.
500 pounds of grams. So it's steel, which we divide by 2.
All right. This next battle is going to be our last one for the evening. Kerr and I are going out tomorrow, so at least hopefully we are.
Yes, so long as no further chaos, etc., and all that arises. Wish the best on that.
Well, I definitely need to get to the store. Otherwise, I cannot keep going with my diet. So yeah, last battle, go place your troops, everybody.
Hello, Evolution. Whoa. Evolution, why?
You deserve it.
No.
You know what you've done.
No, I only know what I haven't done. Why is there a hatch missing? Ah!
I'm sorry, I got hungry.
No. Why?
For
The hatch keeps out the
Talols.
water.
Edible Dart demands his breakfast.
No, Dart, those are the wrong discs. That one keeps out the water. What have you done? Seriously though, I don't know what I did with the hatch. It's gone. Let's put that back. Hello, Crisovos. Hello. Let's see. That is good. Save. Now model A10.
Thank you for the head pats, Alex.
Woo!
Embark. Gib Gab left. Oh.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Why must you leave, Endo? Oh, I don't know if I want to mess with these at all. Should I mess with the pile of scrolls?
Science.
Yes.
Science.
All the experimentation. Who knows? Maybe one of them's polymorph.
Maybe I'll just burn them.
No.
Why not?
Here's to new beginnings.
Because one of them could be polymorph. I don't know. Though Enduralis does say I would say no.
Astral Dragon Mage, hello, and thank you very much for that follow. You. Hey! I removed a quirk. Or a negative one.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Bonus scouting! Hooray! You disable it. You've got stress. You're in permanent RTC connecting. Discord is having fun times. I'm sure it's Dart's fault.
The
Dart?
incentive was delicious.
Yeah, don't eat that. It's not good for you.
The copper is good for me.
No. We keep telling you it's not.
Well, it tastes delicious.
They
It
like
helps.
they like their antibiotics.
And look,
If only treasure could
you know,
staunch the
the
flow
doctor said, a diet
otherworldly
high in metals
corruption.
is going to keep my coat of fur nice and shiny.
That's not what they meant.
Are you sure, though?
Yes.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Dart just noms the copper wire like spaghetti.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just begun.
Copper wires and ball bearings. The better version of spaghetti and meatballs.
That's no.
Yeah.
That you should not be eating that.
So
You are
what
steel
we're
type, not copper type.
So what we're learning here is we can't let Dart aboard our submarine for the sole purpose that they will eat our entire stock of all of our assorted metals for kibble.
I mean, to be fair, we need to get rid of a bunch of that, so I think that's okay.
Oh, absolutely. I have every intention of creating an overflow crate so I can tell you what all is perfectly fine to sell down to like 50 units worth or something. So
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
This is why
As the
I
fiend
myself
falls,
are not stepping aboard the submarine, but we have a designated emotional support Dart plush wearing an admiral's hat on the bridge.
yes, the other Dart is currently floating on the surface of the ocean in a teacup.
How is he breathing up there?
They're a steel type, they can manage.
Magic.
How's the surface of Europa?
Yes. Apply the bleed.
continue the onslaught. Destroy.
To help Dart get over their fear of water, yeet them as far as you can into the ocean. Oh. I don't know if I like this idea.
Yeah, this is definitely a poor idea.
Their formation is broken.
Sudden panic
Like-
and the potential panic attack might just actually kill him.
Like I appreciate science a lot. However, I appreciate my friend more.
Yeet!
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Then why haven't you sent me that limited edition
Terrible
jet
assault
plush?
cannot be left unanswered.
Because I don't even have one.
Don't you lie? I know you do.
Goofball. Adorable.
He is very adorable.
Absolutely precious.
Foolish horrors.
Accept
Brought
it.
low and driven into the mud.
See, they're in
Yes.
full agreement. Absolutely. Yes, yes.
Oh, right. You go back there. No, it's more useful to have it as it was. The pack has a map inside. The map reveals everything you already know.
But isn't it satisfying to get that confirmation bias verified?
No. Yes. Bleed. All of you bleed.
Do I?
Huh?
Do I bleed?
Yes, the mercury is quite toxic. Please don't. No.
God, now I'm just imagining just like a vampire just being like, I'm here to suck your blood. And Dart's like, your funeral. Gosh, that would have been a perfect custom trait.
What would?
Remove Dart's sturdy ability for a poison equivalent of flame body.
Oh.
Just like just give him mercury blood. It's like every time he receives damage from a physical attack, the user has a chance of being poisoned. Come at me.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
But no, we went with sturdy. Sadly means he's the perfect candidate for science. Because, you know, as long as he's full health, you could launch him into a crater going from orbital velocity. And he'll be fine. Okay, maybe not orbital velocity, but like, you know...
Yeah, I was gonna say...
the burn would be a bit of tick damage, but like, you know, hey, like, we could probably drop him at the speed of sound and enter the ground and he'll be fine.
Oh. I'm starting to suspect you don't know the material properties of many metals.
That's where I would correct myself. Look, even then, like, you know, burning, probably not the best. But, you know, hey, you know, impacting the ground at supersonic speeds? Yeah, that probably doable.
Ah, yes, for a soft, pliable pupper. Totally healthy.
We need to tie a nuke to Dart's back and send them in the battlefield. They will be fine.
Oh, jeez. No!
Yeah, I was gonna say not quite.
We have to be very careful of what we do, that all the damage is in one singular impact and not something that has potential of having, like, poison damage or any kind of tick damage. It has to be a one and done.
And I do advise against trapping a nuke to dart, as I suspect you are not aware of the properties of materials and such proximity, considering that nuclear material is, for all intents and purposes, evaporating, if you will. I don't suspect that a lesser metal such as steel is going to hold any better.
I mean, that'd probably be another good question to kind of theory craft is like, what kind of,
Be wary.
metal, or what's the primary composition of metal?
I'm
that-
assuming optimistically high-grade steel of excellent strength.
Yeah, I kind of agree on that front.
But unfortunately...
Hello there, Tato.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, if you're pliable and mobile, I suspect perhaps not straight steel.
It's special steel that is mobile.
The ground quakes.
Oh, yes. Just, again, I don't advise the nuke option. That's all I will chime in on. We
Hey,
don't
at
want to
least-
vaporize the dart.
At least he is immune to radiation.
Now, if you give Dart a long rope and a pogo, and, well, maybe we start getting into some chances of survival. Really, really long rope.
I'm just waiting for you guys to retrofit that trebuchet we encountered in the snowball fight and start launching dart at the enemy.
Oh, God. Well, why would we need to do that? After all, we're going to be experimenting with Jet just launching dart.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light? A fortune. Waiting
I love
to be
science.
spent. Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
But I also love it, Ben.
Oh, are you getting tired?
I have been yawning for the last 30 minutes.
I understand.
So I'm gonna go get some. I'm gonna get some rest.
Before you go, I calculated the force with which Zeta would hit the ground if Zeta was traveling at terminal velocity. I did some very rough math. Zeta would travel at about 436 meters per second at terminal velocity, and hit the ground with 10,492,728 newtons. Something may have gone wrong, but I don't have enough mental energy to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying I'm falling at supersonic speeds?
Actually, I mean, to be fair, it's like I just used the density of steel. Or did I have it, or did I use the full density of steel? Good
I
question.
think you might have made an error somewhere.
Look at it this way, right? You're not talking about a puppy. You're talking about a puppy made of steel that weighs like, how much is it?
It's much more likely that it's far lighter as it is less dense, pliable, etc. And Dart themselves has already acknowledged the possibility of describing closer to steel wool.
Okay, but counterpoint. I already
So-
did the calculations, and I don't want to do them again.
Fair enough. Fair enough. This is why you use a graphing calculator or other nice fancy one, or even just a middle range calculator
I
where
can
you've got
quickly-
the equation.
I can
you
quickly
just
change
go-
it because I have the equation. I'm just being
Oh
lazy.
yeah, no, I was about to say exactly. Go back and just change one value.
It's not one
But
value
we'll
because I have to
save it for
calculate the
now.
density.
Yeah, no,
No,
we'll save it
just-
for now. We'll save it for now.
So much laziness.
My bed is calling me.
Just sleep.
I hope
gotta
you
go
rest well.
Same to you,
And-
Beans.
Remember, we appreciate you.
And remember, if you ever need an emotional support, Dart, you know where to reach me.
I need an
Rest
emotional
well.
support, Dart.
Okay, fine. I'll switch over to my phone.
No, go to bed.
Oh no! Go get your rest, you fool.
Just do what I did before. I went to bed, but my phone was still connected.
Cue them falling
Nah,
asleep.
just sleep.
I was gonna say, cue them falling asleep in call with us, and
Oh
Yes.
I deafened my speakers.
Go sleep.
Good night, you wonderful beans.
Good night.
good night, adorable.
I'll be heading out in like 5 minutes whenever Stream Raiders is done. Actually, I suppose I might as well end now since
luck.
there's not enough time to actually do another run. And I don't want to pick this up in the middle of another, dungeon. I'll run Stream Raiders after the stream is over and stuff, so don't worry about that, everybody. But thank you all so much for joining us today for Darkest Dungeon. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. You are the ones that keep this keep this stream going. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, as well as using our Humble Bundle partner link, or by picking up packs of cards through Streamloots. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.